That's how we go, all in.
That's right.
Head first.
Amen. So guys, I just want to take a moment to look back and just realize, man, how much you guys have actually walked through and how beautiful today actually is. You guys have been rescued. You have a Father in heaven that has come and He has rescued you from the grave. You guys once is dry bones, but He spoke life into you because that's how much He loves you. And now, not only that, you guys got to walk in a war where you guys' souls were filled with holes. Now how much more of a life do you get to experience through walking this out with Christ in the light? You guys have got to take all those steps through darkness, but now you got to take a step out of utter darkness into magnificent light and doing it together. Today is the day that you guys become one flesh. Wow. Wow. I'd like to read something out of Song of Songs for you guys. Song of Solomon. Yeah, he says, chapter 4, he says, "Listen, my dearest darling, you are so beautiful." This is the bridegroom king. He says, "Listen, my dearest darling, you are so beautiful. You are beauty itself to me. Your eyes glisten with love, like gentle doves behind your veil. What devotion I see each time I gaze upon you. You are like a sacrifice ready to be offered. When I look at you, I see how you have taken my fruit and tasted my word. Your life has become clean and pure, like a lamb washed and newly shorn. You now show grace and balance with truth on display. Your lips are as lovely as Rahab's scarlet ribbon. Speaking mercy, speaking grace, the word of your mouth are as refreshing as an oasis. What pleasure you bring to me. I see your blushing cheeks, open like the halves of a pomegranate, showing through your veil of tender meekness. When I look at you, I see your inner strength. Ooh, I see your inner strength. Isn't that something, guys? When He sees you, He sees your inner strength. And that's how the Lord sees you too. He sees your inner strength. So stately and strong. So you are as secure as David's fortress. Your virtue and grace cause 1,000 famous soldiers to surrender to your beauty. Your pure faith and love rest over your heart as you nurture those who are yet infants. Glory to God. And the woman says, "I've made up my mind. Until the darkness disappears and the dawn has fully come, in spite of shadows and fears, I will go to the mountaintops with you. The mountain of suffering love and the hill of burning incense. Yes, I will be your bride." Isn't that beautiful, guys? And that it just shows how you guys are to walk. You are to be her lookout, and you are to be his lookout. I want you guys to look at each other for us this time. Take each other's hands, would you? You are going to walk this out, and you're going to have her back. The best way I can explain this is to go back to back in life together. Because there's a whole world that are full of wickedness and evil. But I'll tell you what, you guys, as one flesh, can be a shining tower in all that darkness. You guys are to be a light put on a hill. You guys are, and you guys can do all of these things through the power of Christ. And you guys are walking with Him today. Today is the day that you guys get to come together. 3 strands are not easily broken. That is y'all. That is my man, my sister, and the Father in heaven. He is with you. And it says in Romans 8:31, if the Father is with you, then who can be against you? If He is for you, who can be against you? You guys have a mighty God fighting on your behalf. Is there anything you guys would like to say to one another? Any vows you would like to say? Go ahead and start us off, Pat. You want to say anything, Debbie? Okay. All righty. Guys, it was an honor and an absolute pleasure to be able to experience this today. With you guys, to be able to see this and witness to what God is doing. The transformation in just such a short time. Just such a short time. Think about where you guys were a month ago and where you are standing today. That is the, you cannot argue with a change life. You cannot argue from where you've been and where you are today, because there is a Father in heaven that loves you. And when He is reflecting His love today as He is bringing you all together. Alrighty. So we're gonna do our marriage vows, all right? You guys ready? Tyler, repeat after me. I take you, Gabby, to be my wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part, according to God's holy law. And this is my solemn vow to you. All right, Gabriella, say, I take you,
I take you,
Tyler,
Tyler,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part,
till death do us part,
according to God's holy law.
according to God's holy law.
And this is my solemn vow.
And this is my solemn vow.
Folks, will in the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Folks, we are witnessing Mr. and Mrs. Tyler and Gabby Quinn. You may kiss your bride.
I do this.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Glory to God, glory to God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay.
Oh. Woo. Praise God.